Hey,
Hello, it's New Year's.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, myself and Reece, we're seeing the first movie of the year for us, and that is...
Anaconda.
Yes.
Get some funny, get some comedy going. Good
And-
way to spend the first day of the brand new year, I think.
Yeah, and we're going old school for us. We're going to a cinema complex that has been around for decades here.
Yes.
And it's a cheap cinema. It's 3 cinemas, nothing fancy like, up the road from where we're at.
Yeah.
But we're going here, so it's very family friendly, and we haven't been here for decades. So.
Yeah, this is a cinema I used to go to a lot when I was a kid. So when I was first coming into this, getting into my movies, going in things like that, this is the cinema I came to. It's very cheap tickets. Like when I first came here, it was $5 a ticket to get in. And so the last film I think I saw here before I went up the road to Event Cinemas was, I think, Revenge of the Sith of Star Wars, and that was back in 2005.
I think that was mine as well.
So-
Well, I vaguely remember seeing Finding Nemo here.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think I did see Revenge of the Sith here,
Yep.
and that was it. And then I had moved interstate after that.
Okay. Yeah, so this has a lot of nostalgia. I walked into the cinema, I had so much I feel like I was being transported back in time to when I was a kid. So it's I feel like it was just I was 12 years old. They haven't done too much change to the actual foyer and things like that. But I'm intrigued to see what they've changed in the actual cinema themselves. And just coincidentally, you can actually do assigned seating here. But you got a bigger theatre chain called United Cinemas. They don't do assigned seating.
Oh, well,
so it's kind of funny way of doing it. But I'm so intrigued to see what is inside and what the quality of the screen and the sound's going to be, things like that. So I feel like I can go back in time. This is actually a very surreal experience. And the fact that it's going to be a comedy film like this, I think it's going to be a cool experience. And being with you as well to bring on the My Geek Culture fandom that we are. It's been great.
Cool. All right. Well, obviously we can't film Anaconda, but
Kids.
just kids. Won't put it on. Anyway, so yeah, we'll go and see the movie, and then we'll see. We'll report back on what we thought.
Bring it on. Oh, yeah.
Ordered a small popcorn, small Coke, and it came with a surprise. Literally,
Kinder surprise.
Kinder surprise.
You know what? I don't care what anyone says. I am in my 30s and I still love the Kinder Surprise chocolate. So good. So good.
And cinema. Oh, okay. We're in the car, so we can have this chat here.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Fuck, it was funny. It was great. I loved it. Lots of action. It was like that. They had too much fun.
Yeah. I have a different thing about it. I didn't think it was that great. I thought a lot of the funny stuff they put in the marketing and the trailers. And I felt it was like a lot of the dialogue was very, very cringy. And so even the snake, I didn't actually believe the Anaconda, the actual snake itself. So it's a bit of a hard one to get my head around. It's not the worst film I've seen, but the thing is, it's the first film after 2026, but it's not the worst film I've seen, but I wouldn't rate it too high. But being a non-spoiler, the surprising of cameos were pretty intriguing to see. So, but other than that, yeah, I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but had some good laughs. The cinema seemed that they were having a good amount of fun with it, which is good to see as well. So,
I loved it because I was laughing a lot. And it was leave your brain at the door. It was seriously, the guys were like having a lot of fun making the movie. Steve Zahn's character was a bit weak, but not too much. But it still added some balance, and yeah, very funny. And it's very 90s. There's a lot of 90s
Yeah,
references.
I got that as well. That the style of humor in the dialogue was very much 90s, and the way it was shot was very, which maybe it definitely re-missed the idea of the original 90s Anaconda, in a way, some of the way they were shooting certain scenes and how it was shot. So I found that was intriguing to watch. I don't know what it was, but there were certain things about it I just didn't really gravitate to. Yeah, I thought that I didn't believe a lot of the characters and some of the dialogue and things like that. But I just found some of it was maybe a little bit about Paul Rudd's character. I felt was like not really believable, and some of the dialogue was a bit forced. But I believed in Jack Black's character. Like, he's always fantastic to watch. I get so much fun watching Jack Black, and he looks like they all like this had like, it was a fun time at the office the entire time around. They were having a great amount of fun, but. Yeah, if you want to go have some bit of fun, I think I would recommend it. Go for it. I personally wouldn't watch it again, but hey, it's not a bad addition to what they've called a franchise now of Sony's Anaconda. So yeah,
yeah, very tongue-in-cheek as well, lampooning themselves. Even Sony make fun of themselves with this as well.
Yeah, so some of the comedy is very slapstick humor in some of it as well.
Yeah, so they've obviously gone the whole, we're not taking it seriously. This is just for fun. And if you want to, you don't necessarily need to go and watch the first movie, like the original.
No.
But if you've already seen it in the past, last time I saw it was on VHS.
Wow. Yeah.
But I am aware of the concept of it all and everything else. So if you've seen the first movie years ago or whenever, you don't need to rewatch it to enjoy this.
Yeah.
And obviously, you don't need to watch the other 5 other Anacondas.
No, those movies are so bad.
But yeah, I give this 3.5, borderline 4.
Wow. Okay.
Because I had a good laugh. It was aimed at me.
Yeah.
I was I'm older than Reece, and I was the target demographic for this movie.
I would say I would rate it a 2.5, borderline 3. I don't think it's giving a pass mark for me as of yet, but I would probably give it a 2.5. There definitely are some positives to the film, but in my instance, I think that the negatives outweigh them a little bit. But it was still a bit of fun. The company was fantastic to watch it with, and being in it was pretty much a kind of filled cinema too. Like the cinema was pretty full, and everyone was having a good laugh. There's 2 people next to us who were cackling themselves laughing the entire way through. So there's definitely a lot of the comedy is set for a good demographic of audience, so a lot of people finding a good bit of fun, which I didn't find it. There was some, I think maybe 2 or 3 moments where I found it was really funny, especially that this is no spoiler, but it's in the trailer where you see Jack Black with the ball on top of his head. That scene is really that scene is funny as well. And yeah, Jack Black and Paul Rudd look like they're just having a ball. So yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So, yes, definitely recommend if you want a great laugh. Don't take it seriously.
If you're into that style of humor, the style of humor is shown within the marketing. So if that type of humor is up your alley, then I think you would enjoy it. If it's not up your alley, like a certain beautiful wife of mine, she would absolutely hate this film.
Or another way of putting it is think Tropic Thunder, think Tropic Thunder, but they're doing it with Anaconda.
Yeah.
So
both movies have Jack Black.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, other than that, I'll make it a firm 3.5.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, and go and enjoy. And thanks, Reece.
No worries. Thank you, Maddie. Let's bring on the next one. Bring on 2026.
Yeah. Themes, mate.
Themes.
Yeah.